Hello everyone, welcome back to Tall Tales Custom Tackles. We're gonna do a little quick. I ain't got much time, so this video's gonna be continued probably tomorrow. What we're gonna do here is just open box, look at what we got in the box, and then tomorrow I'll come back and I'll finish this video on out, and we will talk more about the molds and what's going on. All right, you can see here I got a big box with some goodies in it. Let me grab a knife, open this up and see what we got here. Let me sit you up here. I got it on my small little tripod, so let's see what we can. But we're gonna have a lot of it. Boy, this knife is dull. We're gonna have a lot of exciting stuff to talk about, you know, in this video. This right here is just gonna be a couple minutes right here, just opening it up and looking, and then, like I say, tomorrow we will come back and actually we'll shoot some of them and then go in more detail. Woo! Boy, looky. All right, I don't know what I want to dive into first. Well, I'll show you before I'll put this back in there. That was actually really good packaging. Really good packaging. Anyway, take that one out. Take that one out. Sit it right there. That one. Alright, let's set this to the side. Man, oh man, alright. Let's see what we got first. I'd ordered, this is pretty much just a couple of different molds. One of them is a mold that I've already had. I just ordered an extra one, and two of these are new to me. It's like Christmas right here. All right, and looky what that says. H-crawl 3 1/4. This is a smaller version of my big H-crawl, and we'll dive into that one in just a second. Let's finish opening these up. Feel like Christmas. All right, there's another one of those. See, I ordered two of those. I always order everything in twos. You know, that's just how I personally do things. You know, this right here is gonna be it's an ultra speed worm. I'll set that one there. Try to keep them in order. Alright, open this one up. I'm making all kind of noise. This should be the same as that one. Yep. And in just a second, let me open this one, and then we will actually open them up and look at them. All right. Okay, and everybody, I know you've all seen this one. This is the one that I'm featuring in a ton of my videos. This is the 4 1/4 inch H-crawl. Tell you, he does probably the best. I don't use them, but still, these are some of the best fasteners. You know, little bolts that he uses. Not only they look good, I mean, they work great. Since the originals, you know, I have one of the two of the originals over here, and I'll show you real quick. You know, that had the bigger opening. These been revised with a smaller opening. But I mean, them right there are just amazing craftsmanship. And I'm not gonna go in too much detail right this second showing them to you. Especially this one, because I mean, all of you have seen that mold. Alright. I mean, he does a fantastic job. Who else makes a mold this size with 6, you know, points of to secure it, you know, make sure you don't get no flashing. And that's just like I say, that's just, in my opinion, second to none craftsmanship, machine work. I mean, all the edges are beautifully done. But I mean, alright, check this one out. This is a 3 1/4 inch. This is gonna be awesome. This will be great. Honestly, I'll use this one, really small Texas rig with a spinning setup, or actually use this on a jig for a jig trailer. I mean, that is amazing. Like I say, we're not going to open this one up right now. We'll go more in depth, you know, like tomorrow. But that is going to be a sweet little mold. I started out with 2 of these. I'll probably end up ordering. You know, that's just me. I like to be able to shoot extras. Let's dive into this one real quick, and we're gonna, you know, end this, and we'll pick it back up tomorrow, and actually we'll clamp them all down, and we'll shoot. We'll actually, I'm gonna do something I hadn't done in a while, and that's create a very, very unique color. I'll dig in my little recipe book, and I'll probably make one I haven't made in a long time and share with you. You know what it looks like. But check this out. I've been wanting a speed style worm for a while, and man, that is gonna be nice. I mean, just look, that is beautiful. It's got a real nice, I'm trying to get it to focus in. I mean, that is going to be nice. It's going to catch water real good because it comes to a sharp point. But at the same time, it's got these, the edges, you know, are in a real good angle. So it should catch water really awesome. But, man, a 6 cavity, that is some beautiful work, you know. 5 3/4 inch hog salad speed worm, ultra speed worm. Anyway, these are the molds I've been waiting on, and I've been extremely excited for these. I mean, I have really been looking forward to it. And it's been hard for me. I don't know, man. I get real excited, so it's been real hard for me not to spill the beans, so to speak, on it, you know, because I've been really wanting to announce it, but we've been waiting for the right time. And anyway, we're gonna go more in depth in all the details, but these are going to be available, and I will give you all the details after, you know, I come back tomorrow and we finish this video up. This right here was just an initial to show you what was in the box. You know, I just couldn't wait. I started to wait until tomorrow and be like, all right, this is it, you know. But this will probably be a little bit long of a video, because I mean, like I say, we're gonna shoot all 5 of those molds, you know, and actually just go over, you know, how they perform, what they do, and all. But anyway, we'll catch you back tomorrow. All right, everyone, welcome back. This is actually the next day. You know, yesterday we done a little unboxing just to show you what we had, and today is actually we're gonna make a color as promised. I'm gonna make a one of my favorites. I haven't made it in a little while, and like I always said, anytime I show these off, you don't have to copy exact. You can always tweak it if you don't have the right colors. Like this is, and I'll show you, this is my actual recipe for it. In case you want to really copy it, you can pause it. It's dark moon juice. I put 1 3/4 cup, and the reason is, and I've showed it in videos before, when you have 1 3/4 cup worth and you actually heat it up, because it's going to expand some, it will all work out to be 2 cups. But anyway, this is my formula for that. But for video purposes, I might tweak it just a little bit and add something else. I ain't made up my mind. Once I get to that point, then I might tweak it a little bit, or I might just leave it alone, and that way you'll see exactly what it looks like. Anyway, we're gonna try to, I know this is gonna be a little bit long, because I got a lot of information I'm gonna try to share in this video about what's going on, but we're gonna get right into it. We're gonna go ahead and make this color, shoot, you know, all these molds right now I got. I know y'all have all seen, if you follow the channel, you've all seen what the 4 1/4, you know, H crawl looks like. But we're gonna shoot a 4 1/4. If we have enough, I don't know how much plastic these other ones are gonna soak up. So if we have enough, we'll try to shoot all 5 molds. If not, then we'll just shoot what we got. Anyway, I'm gonna get you angled where maybe you can see exactly what's going on. All right, in this first cup, now honestly, 150 drops is a lot to count out. So I know roughly how 150 drops looks. I mean, that's, so I'm just gonna pour with it instead of sitting here counting. Because I mean, honestly, it takes forever. 150 drops is a lot of drops, you know. And this is the Dark Watermelon 77 by MF Manufacturing. It's one of my favorite colors. It really is. I make a lot of my green pumpkin is actually made with this color, and then just adding a little touch of like actual green pumpkin. It just, if you can see it right there, it's a real dark watermelon, but it's extremely translucent. All right, a little bit more, and that color right there will pretty much be done. But like I say, now you can count out 150 drops if you want to. But what I think I'm gonna do extra is, and you don't have to go with this brand. I have some green pumpkin by Baked Plastics. I don't use this color right here a lot. Usually if I use it, it's in reference to like this. I'll use it just to add a little bit, you know, because Baked Plastics colors are, they're very thick, very opaque. You know, it's a very thick color, and all I'm wanting to do with it is just add a little bit of thickness to it. Right here you can see the color is almost the same, but it's not as translucent. You know, I want it to be a little bit thicker. All right, put that up, and we're gonna do a half of black flake. Now on the size, I don't have it written down on size, because sometimes I might, when I'm making this color, sometimes I might do a 1/4 of a medium and like a 1/4 scoop of a large. You know, so I don't just put what size. It just really depends on what I feel like making that day. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I could have went a couple of drops lighter on the green pumpkin, but whatever. And always remember, I didn't say it before, when you're heating your plastic up, don't just get it up to 350. Get it up to 350, stir it real good, scrape the sides, stir it around really good, and once you hit that, put it back in the microwave a couple more times. You know, I honestly, most of the time, I like to heat it up to around 350, 360, 2 or 3 times to make sure that it is good and cooked, because if you don't, you're going to end up with plastic that's got sticky, or it's just not going to work right. Alright, this right here is dead on neo blue. You ain't got to use this. Honestly, any blue will work, because once you add the sapphire to it that we're going to add, it just makes it all work out. So 40 drops of this. 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I'm just going. Alright, that's probably close to 40. Like I say, I'm trying to do it this way just to speed the video up, because we got a lot of information to cover, and I'm just trying not to make it over an hour long. Or I could have not did the unboxing, you know, but I just figured I'd add that to it. All right, this right here is honestly just, and I use this a lot, and I have, you know, quality brands, but this is from Hobby Lobby, and this stuff honestly is pretty amazing. I'm only doing 1/8 of a scoop, or I didn't have that one filled all the way. Had that half. There we go, that's close enough. But 1/8 of a scoop, and you ain't gotta stick with that all the way. Like I say, you can always change the formula up. And what that stuff does, it gives it a pearl look, but also just brightens and makes that blue pop so hard. I've had a lot of people ask me how I do my black and blue laminates and stuff like that, because the blue just really stands out, and that, you know, sapphire powder is honestly what I use. Now, always when you're doing a laminate with a little bit of powder mix versus regular pigment, sometimes you got to play with the temperatures, because sometimes they require, you know, a little bit more heat on one side or the other. But you know, most of the time you can stay close to the same, unless you're making the color all based off of a powder pigment. All right, and you got to mix it up really good, because that powder can clump up on you. All right, from here I'm using a silver holographic. This is actually the 35 square. Usually 1/4 to 1/2, depending on what you. So what we're gonna do is just roughly in between, because you know you don't want that too thick to take away from everything, but it just adds to it. Just give it a little bedazzle. You know, that's all it's doing, just to. And you can add, like I say, you can add anything to it. I've made it with just straight silver. I've made it with other colors. I almost, for this video, I almost changed it up and made it with a gold hologram flake, but I figured I'd make it close to what we had. All right, let's check the temperatures, but I know we're gonna have to heat them back up a little bit. And even though we added a lot more liquid pigment to the green side, the blue side is about 15 degrees cooler. All right, but we're gonna stick them in there for the same amount of time, then we can always tweak them. All right. Oh, if you hadn't noticed, I got a shirt. I actually designated this one as white. I know it's gonna get dirty. I don't care. I'll throw it in the wash. What stains come out of it, what don't, oh well. This shirt is strictly for video purposes. I know I chose white. Anyway, well, I actually didn't just choose white. I bought, you know, a couple samples. I went with a gray that had just the logo, and then I went with a white that had the little oval around it, because I wanted to try it out and see how it looked. And honestly, I like the way the gray with just the logo and not the little, you know, to me it looked better, it turned out better. So that's the logo I'm going with, as far as if I sell any or give any, you know. I got some for family, and I got a couple of friends that are gonna wear one, you know, just to help support. And you know, eventually I'll probably try to get a link on here about these shirts, you know, where you can go if you want to support the channel. I mean, I know it's still small, but you know, where you can go and actually get a you know, get you a shirt made, or get, you know, whatever. I don't know exactly how that website works yet. I've been reading up on it a little bit. I got a little bit more to go, but basically you can pick you out a color and shirt. But anyway, I got some that I've ordered for a few people right now that I'm gonna be sending out. This one right here should be close. I'm thinking we're gonna, yeah, this one is closed. We're gonna put the blue back in there for just a second. Like I just said, the blue was a little bit cooler. I'm only gonna put it in there for 11 seconds, and we're gonna get this right here set up and see. Hopefully this exhaust fan ain't too loud. There we go. And on these style baits right here, you know, you technically don't have no head, you know, up, down, so it don't matter which side you make your blue, green, whatever on. Now these technically was they were close to about 318 degrees, but by the time they get shot in cold molds and you suck it in a cold injector, you know, it makes a difference, and it draws the temperature way down. So it ain't like they're, you know, getting shot at that exact temperature. Oh, I don't think we're gonna make it, but we're gonna try it. Nope, I shouldn't even tried it. But anyway, you won't know unless you try it. So that last one didn't feel all the way. So we're gonna top off these sprues real quick. And the way I do that, when I top it off, like this go around, I did it in blue. If I was gonna make another go around, I would do it in the green. That way you're, you know, you're keeping it even. Because if you make a bunch of different ones and you're, you know, you're constantly just using the blue to fill it up, then after you shoot a few times, you'll end up like that much blue and that much green, you know, because you're steady using it to fill in. Yeah, I shouldn't have even tried that last one. I knew it looked a little. Now if I would have had the like on that go around, if I would have had the plastic a little hotter, it might have would have worked, but you know, it had already started setting up in the injector beforehand. So anyway, and this right here won't take but just a second. And I know some people like to see that, but that's how they look in there. And here's, you can see how translucent that green is, even though it looks really dark, you know what I mean. It looks really dark right there, and that's, they call it dark watermelon, even though we actually added some green pumpkin to it to darken it up. If I hadn't have done that, it would have been very translucent. And I honestly like it when it's very translucent like that. It looks really good. But some reason I wanted to add just a little bit of that green pumpkin to it, you know, just to, mainly, like I say, just to show you ain't got a copy 100%. You know, I've had people in my videos message me, ask me why don't I show my formulas and stuff like that. And I mean, some of these formulas I make, little recipes, I spend a lot of time on, you know, tweaking to get exactly how I want, because you don't want to copy. You know, it's hard to make a genuine color anymore that is not somewhat of a copycat, because there's so much out there. I mean, you look at all the millions of minds in the world that's thinking, oh man, this right here would be an awesome color, where there's probably a few people somewhere else that had already either made that color or got that idea, you know what. And you can see right here, see how much was, if we would have had it a little bit hotter, it probably wouldn't have, you know, it probably wouldn't have we probably could have filled that mold, but that mold right there, you know, it didn't even nowhere near have enough. So, but anyway, that's that goes back to operator error. That was all on me there. You know, when you're shooting that many molds, it would have either been a good idea to heat the injector up a little bit, or actually heat. Now, with that being said, when I say heat the molds up, I mean bring them up to where they're not cold to the touch. Because I do run cooling plates when I'm running a lot of baits, and when I run cooling plates, I don't like it where it's freezing. I like it where it's able to hold about room temperature. You know what I mean? All right, let's go ahead and look at some of these. We're gonna break out the 4 1/4 inch first. Let me try to get where I'll angle it this way. That way I know you've all seen this bait. You know, I mean, beautiful mold. Open it up. I try to get it to stay, but I mean, just look at that. That is a beautiful color. I mean, let me pull a few of these off so you can really get a good view. This is one of those colors, like I say, you hold it up and it's translucent, you know, because the blue ain't too thick. You got just enough flake to give it that, you know, it makes it pop a little bit, give it that little bit of bedazzle. But you look at that, straight, crisp, all the way down, perfect laminates. I mean, that is just, like I've said, I've mentioned it before, this right here is by far one of my favorite baits, you know. For example, you know, I went fishing yesterday, and you know, like my biggest, didn't really catch many, but my biggest bass yesterday was actually on that H crawl, you know. All right, this one, we're gonna save that one. This one is the smaller size. Let's get you angle back over. This one, hog salad. I actually fished with this one yesterday on a spinning setup. Try to leave it in the mold where you can see. Well, anyway, some of them tried to come out. Bring it out. I actually fished with this one yesterday. Give me a second, I'm popping them off the sprue. Anyway, I was in the area I was in, Ochisi Pond. You're limited because you're around, so look at that. I mean, that is just beautiful. You're limited because you're around so much vegetation. Try to get a real good view. And I'll show you real quick the size comparison. This is a scaled down version. You know, you got 4 1/4 and this one's 3 1/4. Honestly, they got the same action. I was actually blown away with how much action this little one had. It was amazing. Don't get me wrong. I put it on a little spinning reel with light line. Well, I say light line. I use a 8-pound test average on my small stuff, even when I'm bass fishing. But anyway, I had one hit with it, but I was limited where I could throw it because, like I say, it's all I was basically having to throw it in the open areas. But anyway, it really performs pretty cool. It's perfect for like a 2/0 hook. It's perfect size. I honestly put on a jig. You know, I'll probably use it for a trailer and you know, for small Texas rigging. Oh, I was supposed to show what this one was. Alright, I got a little ahead of myself. This is the Ultra Speed Worm. I'd already got a little bit too happy and carried away and started taking it out the mold before I should have. Anyway, 5 3/4 ultra speed. Try to lay it out where you can see it. One side. And I've been try to get where you can really see. I've been wanting a speed style worm for a while now. There you go. I've been wanting a speed style worm for a while. Let's see if we can open this one and keep it actually in the mold. You know, I pretty much ruined that surprise. Oh, let's see if we can keep it. There we go. Almost. I tried to do it where they're still in the mold so you can really see what it there we go. So you can really see what it looks like. 6 cavity. Okay. Beautiful. We're gonna do a you know, always the thumbnail will be a spread of all them. It will probably be a spread with you know, I might even have the molds laid out and then the baits laid across the top is probably what I'll try to do. Anyway, this video will actually you know, I'm shooting it today, but I'm not actually going to release this video until tomorrow afternoon. The reason is the gentleman at Hog Salad Molds, we're working on the, you know, perfect time for release. He's been working, you know, really hard on his on opening a website, you know, and I've showed some of his molds in the past, and man, he got over swamped real quick. He didn't realize it was going to be so many people that would actually be interested in his molds because he was just starting out. So he got extremely swamped, and of course, just like me, this ain't my full-time job. You know, I have another job that I do, and then I do this during the day, and I work at nights. So he's pretty much the same way. He's got his own career, and then he was doing that a little bit, and he just got over swamped. Anyway, he's set up now. Got more time to do it. We've got a few more molds, because back then he only had, you know, just a hog salad mold, and he had a stickworm mold. Now we have the, you know, full-size hog salad H crawl. He's got his the hog salad worm. He's got stick bait. Now we got the speed worm. We got the you know, the small one, the junior size. And we're actually going to work on trying to get a few more different styles made up. You know, he's got some stuff in the works right now, and you know, we're going, and I say we're because I'm trying to help and give him some input on my side. You know, like I say, he does an amazing job, and you honestly can't beat the price, because I'm telling you, molds are expensive, and if you fuss about the price, then you in the wrong hobby, is all I got to say. Anyway, when this video drops tomorrow, I'm gonna probably release it around 5 or 6, because it's 6:05 now, Tuesday, but it's gonna be released tomorrow. So when we finally do release it, the website will be ready. There will actually be an affiliate link at the bottom of this video, and you can go check out that affiliate link. And you know, if you purchase a mold or anything like that, you know, it helps the channel out. You know, that's what I'm getting at. So I'm excited to be a part of that. You know, we will try to, you know, release a few more molds here when we can. We you know, I'm gonna try to help him come up with a few ideas, and I mean, it's not like he really needs my help, because the man is a beast when it comes to his machine work. So anyway, go check out the affiliate link. Go check out his website. You know, it's going to be under hogsalad baitmolds.com. And like I say, everybody that follows the channel that, you know, wants to get in the hobby, wants to try out one of these molds, if you buy it through the affiliate link, it does go to help the channel out. And I do appreciate everybody that supports the channel, every single person that comments, you know, good comments, bad comments, thumbs up, thumbs down, you know, that shows activity, you know what I mean. We're trying to grow the channel. So anyway, I do appreciate it. Go ahead and hit the like button if you like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell, that way you'll know when we upload new videos. And as always, you can check us out on Facebook, Instagram, under Tall Tales Custom Tackles. You can also contact me on my personal account under Eric Gilly. You can contact me here, and like I say, I'll try to respond. You know, I try to respond to every question I get, and you know, sometimes I might miss one because I do get a lot. At the same time, I want you to you know, if you just give us ideas, you know, what kind of, right now we got the hog salad baits, you know, we're working on a grub, we got the worm, you know, just throw out some ideas. You know, what would you like to see? You know, I mean, I appreciate all feedback. So just, you know, what kind of baits would you like to see on the, you know, in the hog salad lineup, you know. But anyway, I really do hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that the bait color was a good one. I mean, honestly, it is one of my favorites. I haven't made it in a while, and I'm glad I did, because I will definitely be using these. Anyway, I'll show you this real quick, because I know that's a failure, and I always, even because this was my mess up, so we'll see just how. Yeah, see, we didn't even get a full sprue. So, you know, that's one thing about this channel. If I bomb a bait, you will definitely see it, because you know, I'm not all about only showing you the upside. You're gonna see all of it. You know, any of my mess ups you're gonna see. So we will be having more videos coming very soon. I have a lot of stuff that, you know, I got going on, I'm doing, but at the same time, you will be seeing a lot more of these molds and these baits. They are something that's, to me, special. You know, I had a lot of, you know, I had input on it, so to me that I enjoy that, you know. So anyway, without taking up too much time, we're gonna go ahead and end this video. It looks like it's gonna be only around 40 minutes or less. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. You know, and if you are interested in this mold, like I say, hit the affiliate link and go check them out. I mean, even if you ain't ready to purchase, I mean, you can just go hit it and check out the baits. You have any questions for me, contact me. If you have any questions for hog salad bait molds, I'm sure there'll be a link where you can email them, you know, ask them some questions. Between the two of us, we should be able to, you know, help you out and point you in the right direction. And I don't think I mentioned it earlier, the plastic I'm using, this was just the regular medium blend 242 by Bait Plastics. That's pretty much all I use nowadays is Bait Plastics. I still have a little bit of dead on stuff. I prefer Bait Plastics, not just for the price, just for everything. I mean, it performs really well. I can't beat it or can't complain. But anyway, thank you, and we will catch you next time. Alright everyone, add this quick little note. This is actually the next day, right before I'm fixing to upload this video. I talked to Billy over at Hog Salad Molds, and through this video we're actually going to do a coupon code for the you know, for the the launch of the website, and for the people that that are interested in a mold that goes through here, we got a 10% off coupon, you know. So I'll also put it in the link, but I'm just gonna show it real quick. It's just a simple code, 10% off, TT10. I mean, that's pretty simple. Anyway, head on over to Hog Salad Baked Molds. There'll be a affiliate link at the bottom of this video to you know, where you can just click on it, go over there. It helps out the channel, and use that code and get 10% off. So it's a win-win for everybody. Anyway, thank you, and hope to see you over there.